Here's my rough draft on an intro to beginning your somatics experience playlist. Thank you very much for trying something new. Most people have never ever heard of somatics, and I hadn't either. But what is somatics? That's the question. Somatics, it's a change in perspective. That's really how I invite you to think about it. Can you shift the searchlight of your awareness inward as you move to find the places that aren't moving? Because it allows you to address the root of the problem. The pain might be boiling over. People are very motivated by pain to solve that pain problem. And it's possible to solve the pain problem with somatics, usually. I don't know your specific situation, but I invite you to look deeper as you practice these movements. Settle into it and look at the experiences. Don't think about it as a movement. Think about it as you're creating this experience. You're playing yourself like a musical instrument, these beautiful crescendos of sensation, of these tensions tightening up, and then the whole perception that you have of the diminishment of effort and the opening of these spaces. That's the joy of somatics. Can you really find the richness in the experience of being in your body? And people think, oh, I just want my shoulder to stop hurting. Man, if you look deeply into yourself and reconnect to those places that do not move, that are really, really stuck, and we're mostly stuck in the tensions of our stress reactions of tight back and tight front, and then we have asymmetry and we're getting twists, and our breathing gets more and more constricted. That's when we have anxiety. If you look at the root of that and free yourself from that, well, those boiling overs of those local pains, that just takes care of itself, hopefully. It's a chance to indulge in the experience of being you and finding some things that maybe your system forgot you could move. I find it to be just an ideal self-maintenance. I mean, we don't want to spend all day doing the maintenance, but if you practice often, and your situation, it's like a car slid off into the ditch. Well, at first it's the most effort to get the car out of the ditch, and then you got to make sure you learn to steer it so it's not over on the shoulder. Just be really gentle and loving with yourself as you practice. It's a shift in that you're the teacher for your nervous system with this method. Can you guide this automatic part of your brain that's been running your tension a certain way, creating these problems boiling over? Can you gently and lovingly give that part of the brain a lesson that it doesn't need to be controlling it in this rut, in this groove of this deep habit that it's been holding you in? That there's another really rewarding option, and mostly the reward I invite you to consider is, can you show your brain the experience, this primitive part of the brain that looks at the body as space, can you show it that these constricted places, when they move, they can be very rewarding breathing spaces? That's the reward. Look at it as breathing space. Can you look at your body as space? Can you help your brain see that things move close together, and then in the contraction, then they open on up, and that breath comes in? That's what we want to look at. That's how to get it to work. Look at it as breathing space. Click like and subscribe. That's great, because I'm putting this out there because somatics is so amazing. It's the best thing I've found for relaxing muscles, where you get your brain to relax the muscles because your brain is telling the muscles to be tight. Okay, so how do you teach your brain to let the muscles relax? That's what we're thinking about. Can you create a feeling of ease, an experience of ease in the body? We're not stretching here. This is not stretching. This is letting the muscles open and relax. Please try this playlist. Start at the top if you're in doubt. Try my basics course. Then you'll really sort of get it. Try the basics course. And I'm going to have a link at the end of this video, and there's a link in the description. The basics course is 2.5 hours, and you can really sort of see what this is about. That's what we're trying to do. Can you understand and begin to see where you're stuck? Because where you're stuck is hidden. That's the interesting thing. It's hidden from our awareness. The brain has normalized it. So it's just saying, hey, don't pay attention to that. We're just not going to notice it. So the key word is notice. Can you notice what your brain's been hiding from you, and can you begin to claim that back as your right and entitlement? So, blessings on your journey. I'm Eric Cooper, InspireSomatics.com.